Welcome to Techi. In this video we will see how to perform the data center switchover. I'll provide you the guide so that you can perform the switchover for your Exchange data center if in case it is needed. So let's get started. If you see this screen, we have two sites for our Exchange data center. Now suppose site 1 is offline, it lost the power and all the Exchange server are offline along with the witness server. It lost the quorum and all the database copies are now offline. Still we have two healthy servers in site 2 ready to recover the DAC. Now if you check the get mailbox database copy status, it will show you the service down status or disconnected. Therefore the database is also dismounted because site 1 Exchange server are currently offline. So let's try to see the steps to perform the data center switchover and restore the DAC in site 2 and bring the service back online. First of all, we have to stop the cluster service on the both site 2 DAC members. And this command you will have to perform in a site 2 because site 1 is offline. So we will run this command like invoke command computer name ex03 and ex04 are in our site 2. So we will say stop service cluster. So once you run this command, the cluster service will get stopped. This command you can run on any of the Exchange server in site 2. Now we have to mark the site 1 database availability group as being stopped. And you know that as they are in offline state, so we can only make that changes in the Active Directory. So in order to do that, I will run this command like stop database availability group identity DAG1 Active Directory site 1 configuration only. Here you can use your DAG name and your Active Directory site name. Make sure to use the switch configuration only because this change will be made to the DAC property in Active Directory because it cannot reach across the network and access the DAC members in the site 1. And once you run this command, it will show you the warning because it cannot communicate with the Active Directory on the site 1. So you only have the option to accept it. So you have to type the Y to accept that warning. Now we can restore the database availability group in site 2 data center. So in order to restore the database availability group in site 2, we will run this command, that is restore database availability group identity DAG1. In our case, Active Directory site is site 2 and the alternate witness server, the name of the witness server here is witness server. Now the alternate witness server will be used from the site 2. And if the DAG is already configured with the alternative witness server in site 2, then you don't need to specify the witness server option during the restore of the database availability group. Once you run this command, again you will have a warning message and you have to type the Y to accept the message. Therefore this step will clear the DAC membership of the site 1 and will configure the witness server if it is not present. And if it is already present, you can just ignore the alternate witness server option. Once you are done with this step, now we can look and bring the database online on the site 2 DAC members, and to do that we can run the following command like get mailbox database move active mailbox database. Once you run this command, now the DAC will make the automatic detection in site 2 that where and on which server to mount the database. It will do it automatically. Once it is done, now you can check the mailbox status and test the MAPI connectivity optionally. So now if you will check the database status, you will find the both databases mounted in site 2. Therefore you can run the further test for the connectivity and you can check the online connectivity. Simple, you can check the MAPI connectivity, you can check OVA, you can check ECP. If everything is working fine, that means the data center switchover is done successfully. So these are the some common and basic steps to switch over the data center. Whenever you see that your Exchange site is failed, you can activate your another site by doing the data center switchover. I hope you get the idea of data center switchover. I hope the video was informative. Let's meet in the next video. Friends, want to level up your IT career with exclusive Exchange server and hybrid training? Join my YouTube membership for exclusive step-by-step training, real-world migration labs, and insider tips you won't find anywhere else. Explore the complete playlist for Exchange Microsoft courseware where you will get the step-by-step Exchange Server 2019-2025 training, hybrid exchange plus Microsoft 365 deep dives, advanced migration guides and real-world lab, members only question and answer, and early access content, and many more new content to come. See the serious members taking the benefit of course content and leveling up their IT career. Playlist and membership link is available in the description. So select the membership and join now to start mastering Exchange like pro.